Hello and welcome everyone to this week's episode of Mondays in Exandria, the new batch. We are here, we're ready to play, and it's very exciting. So we're gonna go around and say who we are, and who we're playing. I'm Lindy, Laugh of Lindy, and I will be playing Glass Cannon, the Warforged War Wizard, with amnesia, or corroded memory banks, I'm sorry. And who's just, trying to find their purpose in life. Someone who's got great purpose in life. Shiny Pilot, how are you?
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm Shiny Pilot. I'll be playing Sonny. He's a dragonborn artificer, learning what it is to be an adventurer with this fine group of adventurers. Right, guys? You're gonna show them the ropes. You're gonna teach them how to be. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I'm excited.
Someone who's great at showing people the ropes would be D20 Coup de Grace. How are you?
Yes, that's me. I'll be playing Snaggletooth, Blastcap. He's a goblin monk, and you see, Sonny, we're not just simple adventurers. We're heroes.
How did I know? Speaking of heroes, Nugatosaurus, you're one of mine. How are you?
Oh, that's so sweet. I was not expecting the feels on a Monday evening. I'm good. I'm Nugatosaurus. I'm playing Solirupt, the human bard who just wants to keep us alive and not have people come, murderously after us because a certain goblin has a certain artifact that he shows to literally every single person we meet.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Speaking of every single person we meet in this game, our dungeon master, for this evening, Deception Check. How are you?
Hi, I'm everyone. Nice to meet you.
You literally are everyone else. That's not
literally for this particular game. I try to be. They may all sound similar, and they may all have similar reactions to what these crazy people do, but they are in fact different people, and I'm a different people as well. Deception Check. I'm the DM, GM. Dungeon Master, whatever. You have me here tonight. I'm not a Gate Master, though. That's just Nugatosaurus. She's our Gate Master.
special.
Yes, that's a very special title, which is cherished and revered here on our channel. Yeah, I'm happy to be running these guys through this madness. Last week, they had finally arrived at Bazzoxan, walked through the gates, and was immediately attacked by abominations. Gibbering mouthers, however you want to say it. They had a lot of mouths. They wanted to give kisses. They didn't want kisses, and they dispatched them without very many kisses. I rolled horrible, and so these mouthers did nothing and got their butts kicked while our guys looked suitably heroic, which is amazing. Okay, one person did get...
I got the shit bitten out of me.
One good bite. One good bite. That's true. I forgot. There was one good bite. Made me feel good. At least someone got bit. It wasn't as good as the true terror that 5 mouthy creatures should have been at the time. So I'm waiting for them to head into the Defiler's Rise, which is right up there on the hill, across the red sands of Bazzoxan, just kind of looking down there, where the birthplace of all the creatures that keep wanting to eat them every time they go outside. So we find ourselves in Bazzoxan, newly survived from the battle. Sully talked with Thilis, the commander of the barracks and the Jorhasian soldiers of the Aurora Watch here. We had Kubler-Ross went looking for items and things to buy and had a nice little talk with a guy who was trying to sell everything he had on him to get out of here. And then everyone else had plans to do things. So we're going to jump in and go places, do things, see things, and see what sort of trouble we can get into, and maybe, just maybe, we'll head into the Defiler's Rise today and see what we can find. So, we have a map. We have people. What would you guys like to do? Who'd like to go first? Sully says not it. Sonny says not it. Snaggle says it! Yes, Snags, what's up?
I'm going here.
Okay, where is here?
B6.
B6.
It looks interesting. It looks interesting, like a B6 would be interesting.
Okay, you're heading. I'm heading to the
describe to me what I'm looking at here.
Okay, well, this is interesting. I was kind of hoping to get here a little bit later.
I meant B7.
We could go to B6.
All right.
Okay. You wander through the red dirt streets of Bazzoxan among the fallen buildings and among the refuse as people going to their jobs. Heads down, focused on what they're doing. You see bodies being dragged through the street, mostly of the creatures that you were fighting, more mouthers, other demonic entities that are half dead or dying or are starting to decompose. Some things have to be burned. Some things just disappear over time, but they're being corralled at this point after the most recent battle. You make your way to the west, and the stretch of stone wall you find ahead of you is carved with names and wreathed in dried flowers, silver necklaces, and ropes weighted with good luck charms. The ground near the wall is cluttered with trinkets left there as offerings. A drow of the Aurora Watch prays near a corner of the wall.
If the drow even glances towards me, I hide my necklace.
He is
Ain't getting that one.
He is deep in prayer as you stand back.
Mhm.
Okay? Do you approach the wall?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a cool looking wall.
As you get closer, the priest looks up from his prayers. He stops. He's like, be respectful. They've earned their rest, and they deserve to have that rest honored. And he kind of stares at you angrily.
How many are here?
All who have passed. All who have passed since the Father's Rise was opened. You look at him, and he seems to be, like, you can tell that this drow has age on him. He does not look young. He is scarred. There are crisscross white scars across his face, even though he looks like would be considered your normal attractive elven male. You notice in the kneeling position that he was in where his prayers, his left leg from the knee down is a very intricate prosthetic carved from black rock and ringed with bands of pale purple light. Kind of looks at you expectantly, like maybe there's a reason why you're here.
Cool leg.
He sighs. If you're here to pay your respects, do so. If not, please let me be.
Well, I was just wandering around, wondering what this wall was all about.
It's a remembrance.
I can see. All these people have fallen in protection of the city?
Some have fallen just living their lives. Others are protecting the city. Others have ventured for knowledge. All of these have passed.
Hmm. Well, that's real sad. I almost want to be like, well, I guess they weren't heroes, but I'm not.
Roll for initiative. Old man puts his foot up your ass.
I was thinking of it, but nah. I think even Snaggletooth knows where to dial it back a little bit.
He's learned. Our first character growth from the beginning of the episode, campaign.
He'll just like nod and say, "Well, what's your name?"
He looks over and he's Caleb.
Galen.
Hmm.
I'm Snaggletooth.
I hope I do not see your name on the wall anytime soon.
Oh, I doubt that'll happen.
Many say that. I pray for them all.
Thank you.
He's turning back and like trying to start his prayer again.
Okay.
And then you ask another question.
Well,
He's like,
have a nice
goblins.
day. And I'll just walk away.
He kind of waves without looking. May the light of the Luxem be upon you. And he goes back to.
He's sitting there praying like goblins are sent to test my patience.
What? I was respectful-ish.
For a goblin.
For
especially.
Snaggletooth,
Yes.
very respectful. There were no explosions or fire. That's an improvement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Snags has made his best, put his best foot forward already today. Sonny, what would you like to do?
Well, two things. I have some healing I have to do, right?
If you wish. You mentioned maybe wanting to go check in on the infirmary.
Yeah.
That would be B3 on the map.
B3. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then is there a parts place I have to go or a workshop that I could get stuff to fix the Carmichael?
You'd have to ask, possibly.
We'll start with B3 and I'll ask while I'm there.
Okay. All right. Is anyone else going to B3, going to the infirmary with Sonny?
I'll go with Sunny.
Okay.
I have Grinder too with me, of course.
Of course. Grinder goes nowhere without
I think
you.
Sully went off to do a Sully thing. Yeah.
It's either stuck with me or Snaggletooth, so.
Snag's gone, so I'll just.
Sully's probably making her way back to you guys from speaking with the commander at this point in time, or maybe looking for Bip. You know, we don't know what Sully's doing yet. We'll check in a moment.
Perfect.
Okay.
Excuse me.
You guys are at the barracks now, at the front of the barracks, and you know that across the way is where you saw AO being taken into the infirmary with the rest of the rivals, the group that you have banded together with to travel, and who were competing against you in the Festival of Merit. Across this, what was a nice courtyard at one point, but is now just red dust and broken stone, you see the infirmary.
Perfect.
It's not that far away. It's very easy to head to. Do you go inside?
Yes, Sonny's going to head straight for that.
Okay. As you get close, you see there's the doors on the front have a symbol of a hand alight with magic. You know that this is a Jahasian way to indicate that this is possibly a healing place. And as you enter the building, you see that the walls are lined with shelves that hold old books and medical supplies. The floor is crammed with narrow cots. There's a small office in the back, its door ajar, and the air reeks of medicinal poultices. There is a constant wail of people in quiet suffering and pain because, as Sully found out, these things can hurt quite a bit, and most people don't survive these attacks. So the ones that do are in dire need of help for the most part.
Do they have any local healers, like the senses we know as adventurers, like people who can heal with spells, healing spells, or is it just kind of like the normal, like bandaging?
The hand alight with magic on the door. You would imagine that either a priest or a cleric probably
somebody's there, but they can only do so much. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're doing the best they can, right? There's only so much they can do, and you imagine that they're not. I mean, if you had to put a level on it, they're probably not the highest level healer being stationed out here. Those guys have really cushy temple jobs these days, you know.
No, it's like you get really good at, and you go to the bigger cities, and you just kind of stay there. Work on the high money. You get your
first couple levels doing the work out here.
Drive your first Porsche, and then you're hooked after that.
Yeah, if you survive Bazzoxan, you can make it to Rashana or somewhere else. So you got to get out of Bazzoxan first. Which is what you guys have to do as well.
Sonny's isn't going to be looking around the room. He's hearing all the sounds. He's seeing all the sound things and smelling the smells.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking
for people talking from that little office in the back.
Perfect. He's going to head for that. He's trying to find somebody who's the healer there.
Okay.
Just to see if they need some help.
I'm looking for our compatriots.
Okay, Glass Cannon. You see them on the far side. Sonny is more focused on trying to find someone he can talk to, but you start looking and you see in the corner, in the dark of a corner over there, you see the hulking form of Maggie, and you know that AO is probably over there, and you notice that some of the other members are sitting on the ground around her cot, so they're off to the side. So you'll make your way that direction. Yeah. Sonny, you head towards.
Sonny, I will be over there.
Okay, I'll be right there. Make sure AO's okay. I just need to check in here real quick.
Okay, so you guys part ways. Sonny, you head to the office. You find inside a younger drow in priest vestments, speaking with a younger female drow whose Aurora Watch armor and a satchel is stacked on the ground next to her. She seems to have been injured quite gravely and is being tended to by the priest.
Sonny kind of meekly, kind of confidently tap 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 on the open door.
Oh, you see the priest stand up and smile. And you see that she's also a female. Her hair was cut short, and so she smiles at you and says, "Oh, go hello. I'm Botha dear. How can I help you? Are you injured? Do you need help?
Hi.
Might I?
Oh no. Hi. I'm Sonny. I
Hello,
just
Sonny.
came in with some adventurers here to help.
Oh, do they need help? Oh, we just had a
Uh,
group of adventurers
Well,
come
actually,
in.
yeah. So we know some of them, and I know some healing. So I figured I'd come and heal them and see if you needed some help.
Oh, all right. Yes, if you'd like, just tend to any of the injured in the cots. Most of them I have done what I can for. But if you have the energy, and are trained and confident in your ability, then I would see no reason. I would welcome the help.
Is your compatriot there? Okay.
I'm seeing to her now. Please help any else that you might.
Okay. I just wanted to check in before I start doing things, so you're not surprised.
Nope. Perfectly fine.
I think for now it does not sound good.
Is there any? I gotta go help our companions that came in. But is there anybody else here in dire need of some assistance? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
No, we've taken care of everyone in the level of the necessity, and so the ones who were in most dire need have been taken care of by myself.
Okay.
But thank you.
Okay,
Thank you for rushing here.
I have my companion here too. This is Grinder. He can make some awesome coffee if you're in need. I'll just have him set up out here, and he'll be
I
making.
would be worried about stimulants being provided for many of our patients. We're trying to deaden their pain receptors. We're trying to have them rest.
Would you like some?
I'm fine, thank you. Maybe at another time.
Oh, okay. Appreciate it. I'll be out there then.
Wonderful. Thank you for your assistance.
Kind of goes out there really quick, and he's going to scamper over towards Ale.
Okay. You notice as you were talking to her, she had a little black insignia, like an enameled pen on her vestments that you not seen before.
The black pin of death. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
No, it's a black wing.
Okay.
If you'd like to make a religion check, perhaps.
I would. I'd like to see if he knows anything about that.
Okay, go ahead.
Religion. Rolled a 9.
Unfortunately, it doesn't ring a bell. You've probably seen it before.
What was that group? The Death Riders? The Saving Riders?
You're pretty confident it has nothing to do with death.
Sorry, I have to tease a little bit.
It's a religious order of some kind, or a symbol of people who feel a certain way about something, but you can't remember specifically.
Crow Watchers Anonymous.
Got it.
Oh
the
no!
The Anti-Coffee League.
No wonder they didn't want my coffee.
They're called the vultures they prey upon. They're the carrion feeders.
They're here preying upon this. They're here to prey upon
No.
the sick and wounded. I knew
Yeah.
it. No, sorry. Anyways, he'll go out and he'll go help.
Okay.
And Lindy, is my audio okay? I
Yeah,
just
you sound
realized that my microphone was really high on my end.
No, you sound good.
Okay, thanks.
All right. So, Sonny, as you wander around, you can find individual soldiers in different states of distress. Most have been calmed. None are in immediate danger of death.
If he smells that like rotten sour cheese smell, he'll probably gag a little bit.
Okay. I don't think it's that bad. This may be a military triage facility for the most part.
Some
But
more
like I
minor
said,
wounds.
you're either dead or you survive pretty confidently at this point. It's not really a lot of leeway when you're dealing with demons.
Okay.
They tend to finish off the ones that are closest to death and move on from there.
Okay.
Got to get your souls how you do. And so it basically, as many spell slots as you'd like to use, assuaging injuries and pain. Just be aware that, or keep in the back of your mind, that Bazzoxan is constantly under attack.
Yeah, I don't want to
Um,
burn too many.
But no one seems to be quite concerned about anything happening right now. So that's just up to you how you approach it. We'll move over to Glass Cannon while you think about that. Hi, Glass Cannon.
Hello.
You're walking through, the cots, the tightly packed cots, and Maggie kind of turns and just kind of gives a sad wave over at you.
Hello.
You see Dermot on the ground praying, like on his knees praying by Ao. Ao is awake, but looks like she is disappointed. Disappointed and concerned. Gassariad is basically mumbling to himself at this point. You don't know if he's doing incantations or if he's just kind of broken a little bit. Irving is just standing there dumbfounded. And so this is the site you come up to. Maggie's like, you guys okay?
Sully sustained injuries, but overall we are all right. How are you all?
We did okay. Weren't expecting that. Ao protected Gal and took a pretty good chunk out of her stomach, but she okay? Dermot, and she pats him on the head, just like bam, bam, bam. And he just kind of takes it. Like Dermot did good. He very good cleric. Trust him.
The fact that you are all still alive is a good sign.
And
Many do not fare as well.
Ao kind of turns around and looks at you. He's like, "Is that really a good sign? I mean,
yes. Statistically
just...
speaking, you have greater odds of dying in Bazzoxan than living. So far, you are beating the curve.
Okay, that's yeah. Well,
Congratulations.
I don't feel like I earned any congratulations at that point, but thanks anyway. Did you guys make it out okay? Everybody all right?
Sully sustained minor injuries, but is all right. Well, I don't think she says minor. I think she just says injuries, but we'll be all right.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you guys are doing all right. It seems that you guys really are a better group than us. Well,
better is
your
subjective.
Your camps are crap, and yeah, we won't go into that. You guys get the job done. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna rest a bit, but
Understandable.
If you need to find anything, these guys will help out.
I think we will be in town for a while, should you need to chat with any of us.
Okay, yeah, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon.
I wish you a speedy... I wish your fragile fleshy form a speedy recovery.
She just she actually chuckles a little bit at that. Thanks a lot. Galceria, normally someone who perks up when you're around, is still just staring at Ao and just like, he's almost fidgeting.
Yeah,
like
Glass has taken a liking to Galceria, so I think we'll just do what she's seen other, flesh beings do, and just go over and on the shoulder.
He jumps 3 feet straight up when you do that, because he's kind of in his own mind and turns around. What the?
There.
Please do not be patronizing. I appreciate your concern, but I am trying to go over the facts of the battle and how I could have. Thank you.
Sorry to disturb your calculations. I was trying to be consoling.
I do not need your consolation. Thank you very much. And he just kind of goes back into his little, just kind of like.
Calculations can be hard for, like, again, flesh beings. So I'll like, back off and leave him to it. Computations, they're... I've seen Snaggletooth try to count back change to customers at the Job a Nice Day. Like, it can be a challenge.
I normally just keep it.
That's part of the challenge. And then other people are just bad at math, so, it's one of those things where Glass understands. And it's...
That's great.
Then I imagine Sunny appears not long after.
Okay. Yep. Was there anything else you guys wanted to do in the infirmary?
Sonny will just check on AO, heal her, and somebody else pass out coffee if anybody wants it. Hang there.
Okay.
I got my 2 slots ticked off.
All right. As you head up to the front, and you're gathering coffee, the younger Aurora Watch guard who was being tended to by the priest when you first came in has been placed on a cot near the door. She waves to try and get your attention.
Nope. Just gonna walk over. Yeah.
Hello.
Kneels down.
You notice that she is covered in wounds from her lower legs all the way up. She has cuts across her face. She has gouges from the Mouther attack.
It's like she had a make-out session with a Mouther and didn't make out too well.
No. Their relationship broke up pretty quickly after that. It didn't go well. But she's kind of weak. But I mean, the priest took care, and she's she as you come over, and she kind of tries to weakly salute you. And,
no! Don't do that. No.
Please, can you hand me my satchel, please?
Sure. Here, and he's gonna grab
it's right
it
on the chair. Yeah, it's right next to her bed with her armor.
I'm gonna heal her.
You can do the same thing, but you notice it doesn't help. She feels a bit better, but it's not her body that needs healing right now.
Oh no. Okay.
Bazzoxan, bad for morale. That's what I'm picking up here.
Yeah.
It's a good thing our group
That's
has
on the
great
flyer.
morale.
He's still got a trial the same, but he hands her his bag, tries to heal
You
her.
do, and you notice that some of the redness and irritation from a lot of her wounds, some of the ones that might have looked a little bit maybe damp still, like they were still trying to heal up a little bit more. Color comes back to her skin a bit more. She's not as ashen, but it does. Her energy level isn't increased at all. And when you hand her satchel, she spends a moment weakly going through it, and pulls out a small tiger's eye carving of a rabbit. And on the bottom, it has her name on it. You see it says Naven Tassithar. There we go. Sorry.
Okay.
Naven Tassithar. She explains to you. She's like, can you take this for me? I was planning to go to the Wall of the Unforgotten. I wanted to place this there. I needed to be there, and I never made it. And would you do that for me?
Sure. Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you. She looks at Glass Cannon and just kind of nods. Thank you. And she kind of curls up under a blanket, pulls a blanket kind of over her. Thank you.
I will help tuck blanket.
Yeah, he'll kind of, with his dragony hand, kind of just pat her head and be like, "You rest easy now. I'll get this taken care of for you."
All right.
That's sad.
You do anything else?
No, I think we're
I
good
can
here.
do anything else.
Okay.
Over a cup of Joe.
All right. That leaves only person we haven't met today, Sally. Hi, Sally.
Hello.
Hello.
So, Sully just got done talking with the guard captain.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go outside.
All right. As you walk outside, you notice that he also steps outside at the same time, going in a different direction.
What
heading-
direction?
He's heading across the courtyard towards the B7 area.
B7.
Directly
Okay.
across the courtyard from where you are.
Okay. Okay, I'll make note of that. I'm actually going to cast my second sending
Mhm.
to my dad.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So I can
So you haven't
I can
heard
do
from
that
him in
now. Yeah, I
several days.
haven't heard from him in quite some time.
Like
so
a week.
well, longer than that because I haven't heard from him since
Oh,
we were
yeah.
in
10 days at least, then.
yeah, since we traveled. So I'm gonna do hey dad, in Bazzoxan, fought some demons. It sucked, but fine. Any tips how to get into Evil Temple? Legally? That's 25 words, I think.
Okay.
Show
It's
the
a-
hero badge.
It's a moment before you get a reply, and you hear the familiar sound of exasperation in your father's voice.
Oh, I hope he's gotten our letters by this point. That'd be great.
Evil Temple? Why? No, I will not give help. Having a rough time with business. Sorry I haven't spoken. Please stay safe. Demons? It's just a question mark.
Yeah. Okay. And I can't respond because I don't have any more spell slots. So
Right.
okay, I'm like
That's
well,
when I throw in the Baylor attack.
yeah.
Sonny spent all
Okay.
his spell slots. Everyone's tapped
I'm-
out. Here
I'm
comes
great.
a Baylor.
I'm
not
super...
tapped out. I've only used my third levels. I still have a bunch of others. So
Okay.
I've only spent
Not
a first
tapped
level
out.
and
I
a
was
second
kidding.
level.
I'm not going to throw a Baylor at
I'm
you
good.
For a Baylor?
You know,
no,
Glass would
thank
give
you.
it a go.
Okay, that's
I would
fair.
be like,
That's fair.
no. Glass would be like, yes.
Yes. Kill this horrible creature. Hi, Sliver.
Yeah.
So I get that response. I'm like, oh, okay. Thanks, Dad. I guess.
Thanks for nothing, Dad.
Thanks for nothing,
It's not
Dad.
just a phase.
I mean, I'm not going to think about all the thousands of gold you've sent me over the last couple months. I'm not
It
going to
has
care.
not been that much. Not been that much. So instead, I would like to look around for Bip and see if I can find where Bip went off to.
You turn to look for Bip, and Bip is coming at you quickly.
Awesome.
Are you
Okay.
okay? Are you okay? I mean, it's you don't
Yeah,
look
I
okay.
mean-
What happened? Did you
I can only answer one question at a time. Brief.
just rabbit foot tapping on the ground?
Yeah. I'm okay. I got bit pretty bad. You can see this super gnarly wound on my hip thigh area.
Why
I'm
did
fine.
you run?
I mean, why would I run? People needed help.
That's stupid.
Heroes, bro.
Listen, we
I mean, you can't find
we never
your
said we were smart.
brother if you're dead.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I haven't gotten any hints. I know that he was in. I keep wanting to say Jafar, and that's not
Jagao.
right.
Jagao.
Jagao, thank you.
Jafar.
And I'm like, Jafar's that's Aladdin. No, that's not right. I know he was in Jagao, but I don't have any hints or anything like that after where he might have gone from there. So we are we're kind of on a quest. Seems like the wrong word, but we had a vision and now we're here. So
Sully.
Or-
I mean, look, you see, he has a hard time saying that name. It
Yeah.
seems strange in his mouth when he's talking to you, and he's like, look, heroes are idiots who go and get themselves killed for less gold than you can make with a good song or doing the shit we like to do. Why would you do it?
I'm mainly here because I don't think Glass would leave. Big robot.
That-
That's Glass Cannon.
You told me about her.
I know.
I'm just trying to put this together in my head. My mind's running pretty quickly. I'm trying to understand. I don't even want to be here, but I mean, there's money to be made here. That's why I hide, because if I can get a hold of some of the stuff that comes out of that place, I'm set forever. So why?
I don't have a good.
Are you going in there? Are you?
Yeah.
No, you're not. Don't. No.
I gotta.
Okay. I know you just got here, but of all the people that go in there, do you know how many come out?
None.
Oh no. Most of them do come out.
Oh,
Like
okay.
2 or 3 of them, and then the rest of them get drug out. If they have enough to pull out.
Look, you know me, okay?
Yes.
We've you know that I wouldn't do something super fucking stupid unless.
That's why I'm a little surprised right now. I mean, you got this thing going on, and
well, this wasn't my choice. This was the only way Dad allowed me to come. So.
Do they know?
No, they had no idea.
So you're willing to die for people you don't. Okay.
No, I'm not willing to die for a bunch of Glass. Yeah, the rest of them, not so much.
But if you're going in there with them, you do, and you are, and you probably will. He gets right up, like bunny nose in your face. He's like,
yeah,
don't do this. Don't think here. Look, imagine you were me right now, and my little fuzzy butt was going in there. What would you tell me?
I'd tell you that you're fucking crazy. And I'm
right,
look, I'm not saying that I'm not. I'm not saying this isn't the stupidest idea I've ever had. Like I was talking to was it a dryad? No. It was the other. I think it was like Dermot or something like that. Like we're kids. I'm 22 fucking years old. I don't want to do this. I have a long life ahead of me, and this is really fucking stupid. But all of us, all but Glass actually, had this really weird fucking vision, and it said to come here, and I'm not religious, I'm not. I don't believe in the gods and grand designs and all that kind of fucking bullshit, but this feels worth it, if only to make sure Glass comes out of this fine.
Okay. Well, I can try and salvage this if you're going to be. I mean, I thought you were going to help me out here, procuring stuff. Maybe that's why you were here. You wanted, we could trade some really good stuff or ideas on your brother. But I mean, if you,
I can still do that.
I'm not going in with you. No, I'm not.
I wouldn't ask that. You've got too much hope. You've got your family. I would not ask that of you.
Believe me, listening at a distance.
Yeah, and like I said, I know this is stupid, and I know this is probably a death sentence.
Then, if you know that, then find something else to do.
Look,
there's that other adventuring group that came in right before you guys. The one with the big ogre-looking.
We did beat them.
Right after.
Them.
Yeah,
let them do it.
We traveled with them, and how is that any better than
because they're not you?
But I'm sending people to die in my place.
I know you're smarter than this.
Yeah, I know I'm smarter than this too, but
I'm beginning to wonder.
Unless you can convince Glass Cannon to leave. Sorry, Bip, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, look. Just tell me why. Like, what purpose? What would drag you in there on pain of death? Like, okay, great. Glass cannon's great. Okay, really cool. I know you care about them. Okay, fine. I can understand that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But why is glass cannon going in there? Why does that matter? Can't you guys go be stupid somewhere a little less dangerous?
I'd like to do a perception check to see if anybody's listening to us right now. If we're being eavesdropped on.
Go ahead and let me know what that is.
Action, perception. With the 12, that's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
We're so perceptive.
I need to make sure I have the right person here. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you to run into this person yet. I had to make sure I picked the right one.
No worries.
Where is it? Okay. You see, as you look around, you notice an elf woman in a red hooded cloak turn away quickly and walk around like they try to make it look like they were walking in that direction already, but you know with a dirty 20 that they were paying attention to your conversation. They were very interested in your conversation, but they are gone now.
They're gone now. Okay. You didn't know anything about people in red cloaks, Bib?
Red cloaks. Well, there's been another academic in town. I don't know if they're connected with what was that group? The Allegiance of Allsight, maybe? That might have been one. There's another group here too. I don't really know. They're groups I don't mess with. I don't deal with them. They're academics. Academics. I deal with the people who deal with the academics.
Right. Okay. Well, somebody was just listening in on our conversation, so.
It's weird. Most people don't stop and listen or talk. Everyone's always got somewhere to be, something to do. Well, that's why I stay at the end and over-listen, perk my ears up and listen to people.
Over here, yeah. Well, this might change your perspective on that. And I'm going to, gesture him close, and then I will tell him the vision. Now that I know that we're not being eavesdropped on, I will tell him the vision that we had. I won't tell him that we have a vestige of divergence.
Okay, well, that's one person that won't say it.
Yeah. but I'll tell him the vision and that we were told to go to this temple and yada yada yada. So.
Okay. And he's he's nodding along, and then he's looking at kind of side eye, and then jaw drop kind of thing,
yeah. Like I said, I don't
know
put
you're
stock.
crazy.
I don't put stock in visions. I mean, do you know how many drugs we took where we had visions?
Well, yeah, only the good ones.
Only the good ones, right? And this is different. This is something else. So
You sure just get hit on the head? I mean, it was like swamp gas or something. I mean, you guys were in a cave underground.
Bit by a shark, which
that's what?
another. Yeah, so like my shirt, I just like pull it. So I have like a shark mouth
bite.
scar like here from when the shark like nearly when it knocked me out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I've got this scar now. That's fun, but no,
okay.
this was.
Look, let me show you. Okay, that's a paper cut.
Uh-huh.
I have another one over here. That's the worst I've got. Okay, you've been bitten by a shark and one of those stupid mouth things.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a lot of bite wounds.
What
scars?
Look, I know a guy who's really good with sealing magics. He can probably fix that up if you for a price.
Oh, I don't mind the scars.
Really? Because that shark one is
Yeah, front and back. Yeah, but no, I don't mind it.
Oh, you were in his mouth. Did it shake you? And
I don't know. I went unconscious, so.
Oh God, you were dying. Okay, underwater with a shark.
I had a potion. I could breathe. I wasn't drowning or anything.
You were unconscious in the mouth of a shark.
I'm not saying it was a fun time.
I'm really looking for the positives here. Okay.
Me too.
You and I have been through a lot, but we were through like college a lot.
I know.
We think it's important. We think it was tough, and then your best friend goes and gets eaten by a shark, and then bitten by demons.
Believe me, I know. It's a lot, and I don't think I have fully processed the trauma of everything that's been happening. Like I said, I am a fucking child. I am a child, and I'm dealing with this bullshit.
Yes.
And then I had a cleric told me that I had the weight of the world, and when things like this happen, it determines the fate of the fucking world. No,
okay, that's the religious types. Everything is always the fate of the world. This catastrophe, that Armageddon here. Nothing is ever just a simple. We're going to have a bad day. No, it's always the fate of the world. I mean, you can't take that. Yeah. I mean. Look, when was the last time anyone saw a god walking around on our planet? I mean, they're all behind that divine gate. They probably don't even pay attention anymore.
That's very true. But like I said, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. All I know is
obviously.
All I know is Glass is doing it, so I'm doing it too.
I mean, you came to Bazzoxan to go in the Defiler's Rise.
Yep, the most evil temple.
When the shark had you in its mouth, it didn't beat your head against a wall for a little while? Are you suffering from post-traumatic shark syndrome?
Probably. I could be dead right now, and I don't even really know it. This could all just be some elaborate fucking nightmare. But
I did see a necromancer in town. Are you sure you're not dead?
No, he's our friend.
That's ours.
The corpse. Yeah,
what?
Yeah, he's ours.
The walking corpse.
Yeah, he's Glass. Well, yeah, he's Glass Cannon, Snaggletooth, and Sunny's friend, so he just kind of tagged along with us. He was a customer from the Java Nice Day Cafe, and I don't know how he ended up with us, but he is now, so...
Okay.
That's that. And nobody knows how he ended up with, his eyeballs falling out.
I guess adventurers are like an onion. It's just full of crap all the way down when you peel out the layers.
All the way down.
Every time you tell me something different, I'm like... Okay, great. I don't know how I can help at all.
Can you direct me to who I can talk to convince to let us into the temple?
I mean, you can just always walk up to the gate.
Oh, I can do that because the guard captain made it seem like I couldn't.
Oh yeah, they want everyone.
He wasn't gonna let me in.
It's a big process because they don't want you to just walk up there. Because most look, all these freaking academics come in straight out of the university. They walk in here thinking that, oh, the Aurora Guard will protect me. And then they go up there and get eaten because they don't get a guard. They don't know what they're doing. They tell them to have to talk to people so that way they have a little time to be here during one of the attacks because they happen so frequently. And then they see that, oh, God, this is really dangerous and they shouldn't be here. And most of those guys leave.
Good to know.
But, I mean, if you really have lost all sense of sanity and you want to go into that place to either die or lose yourself or get lost forever, I mean, just walk up and ask the guards. There's normally a couple squads stationed out front.
Okay. And hey, if we don't come back, can you just tell my dad?
you want me to tell your father, who dotes upon you and thinks you're the most wonderful thing now that you're back in his life, that I let you go into an evil temple and a God's forsaken like end of the universe, and then I'm supposed to tell him, hey, she died. Like, how do you broach that subject, really? Hi, I was your daughter's best friend in college. We had a great time. The drugs we did at that point in time were the most amazing, mind-opening thing. My mind was open in the positive way, but your daughter's mind went crazy, and she jumped into an evil temple and died. Was eaten by demons. I'm sorry. I hope you have a nice day.
Maybe a letter might be better.
Okay. My penmanship is pretty good now. I've been working on it. Okay, maybe a letter.
Or I could give you a letter.
Or how about you don't go in there?
In the event I don't come back.
How about come to your senses? Maybe if I hit you one more time in the head, you'll come to your senses.
If I had a logical explanation for you, I would give it to you. But I really fucking don't know what I'm doing.
That makes me even more worried.
Yeah, me too. Do you know a good place where we can spend the night?
Yeah. It's the ready room.
The ready room. Okay.
Yep.
So like that's the inn you were talking about?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I think Glass and some of them at least went over to the infirmary to check on the other adventurers. So I'm gonna go over that way if you want to come and meet everybody.
I'm going to need a beer to try and process.
That's fair.
How you could have fallen into insanity so quickly since I've been out of your life.
Listen, it's a slippery slope. One event led to another, and now I'm completely fucking insane.
You know what? I'm showing you the path. See that gate there? Go that way.
Yeah. Okay.
Just go that way. Not that way. That way is death, destruction, and insanity. Here is money, long life, and a lot of good drugs.
Good to know.
All right, fine. I'll settle for just having a beer at the ready room later, okay?
All right. That works for me.
Okay. All right, so what would I tell your father? Okay, your daughter... You just hear mumbling to himself
as he walks away.
Yep, he's kind of lightly hopping off into the distance.
Yeah. I'm gonna do one more check to see if that red cloaked lady is still around, and then I'm gonna head over to the infirmary with the 17. That's a 25.
Good God. Initially you don't notice, but as you start walking into the direction of the infirmary, you notice out of the corner of your eye, she was right around the corner still.
Can I still see her?
Yep. I mean, as soon as you kind of glance, you see her turn and hurry away.
Okay. Before she's out of range, I'm just gonna message her and be like, it's rude to stare at strangers.
You don't get a reply.
That's fine.
And she ducks into like a burnout house.
Okay. That's fine. She knows that I've noticed her, so we're good.
She knows that you know.
She knows that I know that she
knows.
Eavesdropping.
She knows that you know that she knows that you know something. And we'll get to that something at some point. Or she knows that you're crazy. And
that too.
And that your friend Bip thinks that you're insane.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably true.
Probably.
Okay. Snags. What'd you do after annoying the priest at the Wall of the Unforgiven or Unforgotten? Wall of Unforgiven, completely different wall.
That's the other side of town.
That's the other side of town.
It was made by the demons.
Yep.
All right. Well, guess time to wander into the abyss.
Wander into the abyss. Okay, you're going to the. Where are you going?
Is this it? B2?
Oh, B2. Okay, no, B2 is the crematorium.
Oh!
As you walk in that direction, you see lots of, like, corpses of creatures being drug up there. All like...
Kubler's out there having a field day somewhere.
Mouthers, rocks, things.
Right.
There's things that you don't have a name for being drug over there.
Okay.
You want to go there?
Yes. In fact, I will try to stop at each one and figure out how they were killed.
Okay. Well, I mean, they're being drug up there by soldiers.
Uh-huh.
And so as you make your way up, so you can start looking at these corpses and figure out how they were killed. Thick, acrid smoke begins to billow from the chimneys of the stone building. It wafts down into your nose at times, and it just makes your eyes water, and it's hard to breathe. Corpses wrapped in beige cloth are stacked in a small yard northeast of the building. You see soldiers of the Aurora Watch bringing in more cloth-wrapped bodies and tossing them on a pile. A willowy man wearing a leather apron notices you at the entrance, and with a smile and surprising cheer, "New bodies from Bazzoxan, I see. Wonderful." And then behind him, as he's greeting you, stands a giant of a man, muscular, blue eyes, with short cropped hair and a missing arm, and he just stares at you intently without saying a word.
Hmm.
Do you have any bodies? Do you?
Yeah, all
it's good to
these
feel
bodies.
useful. It's good to feel useful, and I like burning them because I don't like them around. And even though they smell funny and they look weird and they squish when you touch them a lot of times, it's better to burn them and not let them disappear. Like that one that was disappearing. I need to burn it now. And
Why?
The big guy pats him on the shoulder and just grabs one of the top bodies and kind of just throws it into the furnace. Starts burning.
All right. Seems simple enough. How many of these bodies do you burn a day?
All of them. Whenever they come.
All.
I could go days without work, but these last couple of weeks has been good. I've had a lot of work to do, and work is good, and it's good to feel useful, because here you need to be useful if you want to stick around.
So what type of pay does a body burner earn? I might, take it up.
I mean, normal...
Do you need like an apprentice?
No, my brother and I are fine with it. I mean, we do a good job. I mean, it's a very fun job. I mean, we like doing it. It's better than the sacrificial pits. They make a mess.
I see. Well, I'll try to bring you some more bodies.
Oh, please do. Please do. They're a lot of fun to burn. The smell is terrible, but and you see him kind of looking at one of the bodies to the right of you, just like looking like. Does that one look weird to you?
They all look weird to me.
No, I mean like weirder than weird, but kind of weird.
I'll take a closer look.
You notice that on the bottom of a pile, there's a body of a rock, but it's not disintegrating slowly. It's just sitting there, fully formed. And as you're messing with it, you see the big hulking man no, it's not.
Oh, okay.
It is definitely not alive. The bigger, older brother, who's been dragging the bodies with his one arm, is looking at that one and looks considerably disturbed by that one not slowly dissolving.
Why is that one so different?
I don't know. Sebastian, do you know? Sebastian's just looking. He shakes his head. He's a little wide-eyed. The blue of his eyes are really striking at this point because he's just not. He's looking at it like it's something that is really concerning him. That he's really off-put by. We should burn it.
It had some sort of material realm lotion on or something.
What is that a thing?
I don't know. I'm just
what?
coming up with ideas here.
Oh, you're an ideas man. Oh,
yeah.
That's cool. Well, can you help me think of a way to drag that thing that's not dissolving into the fire? Sebastian, you gonna help? And you see him backing away.
Of course I can. And I start making a blueprint.
As you're writing the blueprint, you see the man who isn't Sebastian walk over and start trying to pull this big rock body by himself. He's not the strongest. I mean, his brother's really the one. It looks like he's got all the strength to it. And he's like, I thought you were gonna help. Are you helping? How is that helping?
I thought you said you wanted me to decide something that would help you do this.
No, I wanted you to. Can you? Grab
I suggest a shoot. All right. Yes.
A body shoot.
Yeah,
Terrible when it gets clogged.
All right, so you help drag the rock towards the fire pits. Okay, you're about halfway there when you hear from a distance, "Wait! Stop!" Someone's shouting from the street. And you see a bookish-looking tiefling jogging into view around one of the walls. A variety of architectural tools hang at his waist, along with a satchel holding a bunch of notebooks.
Here comes
he's got
the
a pocket
nerds.
protector. Yep, it's exactly. You can't burn that yet. I need to study it. He reaches into the satchel. He pulls out a badge and holds it up, as if the badge explained anything to anyone, but no one knows what it means. You have to.
Actually, hold on. Actually, I have a lot of respect for badges.
Okay.
So I'm like, that is impressive, sir.
Give me an intelligence check and see if you know what it is.
Okay.
Either way, it's impressive.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. You know, amazingly enough, you know exactly what this is. He is a scholarly agent of the Allegiance of Allsight.
Oh!
His badge displays the symbol of his faction, a scroll bearing a single watchful eye.
Oh, it's an all-sight agent. I've seen you guys around. I bet you've seen me around too, huh?
I do not know you, no, but yeah.
What?
No, I'm sorry, I'm not well versed with the heroes of this area, but
Snaggletooth Blastcap, best hero. I show him the.
you see him like kind of stop and like he pulls out a notebook and starts
Writing it
scribbling
down.
and then he sees the thing. He's like, ooh. Starts making more notes.
Which has been magic to look not magical, maybe a little cursed.
So
I'm infusing it with magic.
More
I was
powerful.
like, look, there is something different about that, Mr. Hero, sir, that I don't know, but I've met. Snaggle brush.
Tooth Blastcap.
Sniggletooth.
Yes.
Blast button. Okay, great. Look. We need to study this, like right now, because I don't know what's going on, but there's a chance, it's very possible, that when this thing escaped the Defiler's Rise, it ingested something. The rocks like they're drawn to shiny objects, things with wisp of power, jewelry or ornamental objects, and it could have something in its stomach, and that may be what's keeping it from whatever it is that it does. Yes, so we need to cut it out.
Perfect. Great sword.
Good. You do it.
I already did it.
Okay. Give me
No
me
hesitation.
I'm a
give me
little
a
surprised
survival
he just
check.
climbing. Oh, give me a second.
I need a survival check of a DC 15, please.
I should have thought of that one.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Oh.
Luck
Okay.
roll.
Unfortunately.
Luck roll. He did luck.
Oh.
Lucky. Yeah.
Oh.
For a
Okay.
nat 20.
That was luck. As you stab it, you start seeing these little pustules start to erupt, and you see like little spores begin to eject from some of them. But you notice quickly, and you turn the great sword and hit the right spot and slide it open, and a rather disgusting collection of things spill out of its gullet.
Ooh.
You see goo-covered, gold-trimmed eyes of the eagle, gaudy rings, 3 of them, and a cube-shaped puzzle box made of onyx and measuring 3 inches on a side.
All right. These objects seem to be of great importance. Tell me what they are, all-seeing eye priest.
I'm an archaeologist
Uh-huh.
and a librarian.
So, archaeology your
And
way to tell me what these
he
are.
grabs the square and starts cleaning it and
Mhm.
puts it in his back.
Whoa!
You can keep the rest.
Hold. No. Hold on, sir. That one is mine. I'm gonna swipe it.
It's in his pack, closed in front of him, and he's holding it.
Uh-huh.
So you're going to try and you're going to try and use a sleight of hand to steal it from a pack that he's holding. Are you going to try and take the pack from him, or are you going to try and try and steal it in front of him while he's looking at you?
How do
In
I
broad
want
daylight.
to? How do I want to approach this? Do I want to go thug way
You can keep all the other things.
or thief way?
Look, those are very valuable rings, and those are magical eagle glasses.
Yeah, but now I'm not interested in those. I just want that.
Because I'll trade it for that necklace you have.
No.
Well, then that's not fair.
I cut it out. It's mine.
There you go, Snack.
No, I asked you to look. I am a member of the Allegiance of Allsight.
That's not gonna.
This is my rock that I asked you to cut into, and as a medium
Oh, so you
worker-
summoned the rock, huh?
Sir, do I need to get the Aurora Watch over here?
Look, you go ahead and go get him.
I will. And he turns around and walks away.
Look, roll.
Look, girl.
Damn.
Damn.
He swats your hand away both times.
Damn.
And
I
he
was hoping that would distract him enough to grab it from him. Okay, fine. All right.
But you do notice that he looked very closely at your necklace when you were talking.
Okay, I'm gonna.
And if you'd like
Pick
the
up the rest of the
insight, I
stuff?
can tell you what he was thinking.
Oh, he probably thinking that's a nice necklace. I mean, I don't need inside that.
Okay. Well, you got glasses,
Mhm.
eyes of the eagle.
Mhm.
You get advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight and conditions of clear visibility. You can make out details of even extremely distant creatures and objects small as 2 feet across. And you also get 3 gaudy rings, each one worth 5 gold pieces apiece. You look at them and you think, they'll look really good on my fingers right now.
Well, then we know where they are at already. Because
Oh,
if
you
I
put-
thought of
you put
something,
them
it
on.
happened.
Mm.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'll
Well-
make a note of that.
Yeah, whatever. I
The
mean, like,
DM will remember this.
cursed or not, it's my character. Okay, now,
Yes.
Cursed.
Yeah, you notice that after arguing with the Allegiance of Allsight guy. Yes?
I'm following him.
Okay, then you don't notice after arguing with the Allegiance of Allsight guy.
Okay,
All right.
sorry. Yeah, but I am following him.
Okay, that's fine. I was going to tell you something, but now I'm not. That's fine.
Okay.
He heads around. He heads down the road and
You're
then
stealthing
into B7.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get that box.
Let me roll.
I don't know what the fuck it is, but
26 is
but
pretty good.
if he wants it, I want it.
Okay, let me double check. I want to see. I mean, he rolled well. Let's see what he's got.
I mean, it could be just like an heirloom of his family or something.
Could be. We have no idea. Or it could be like a cursed box. We don't know.
Okay. He does not notice you follow him, but it was close.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. I see. He has demon perception, huh? Okay. All right.
or a green goblin in red sand, broken down area like this, kind of stand out a little bit when you're not dressed as the Aurora Guard. But that's fine.
I'm fine.
Do you go inside the last the ready room?
If that's where he went, yeah.
Okay. So when you're entering the ready room, we'll get to you in a moment. Sunny, Glass Cannon, you guys have left the infirmary now.
Yes.
We have helped all we can help. For now.
Grinding noises and affirmation. You've done your best.
I imagine he's got like the quiet grinding sound that sounds like a hand grinder. Then he's got the high pitched grinding like machine sound that you hear at coffee shops.
As you're stepping out, you see Sully walking from the south of you, looking a little distracted over her shoulder, and then, heading in your direction.
Hey, Glass, it's Sully.
Yes.
Hi, Sully.
Hello.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey,
Yeah. Ayo, okay?
yeah.
They are quite demoralized, but they will live.
Yeah, it's pretty rough in there.
Yeah, I don't blame them. Getting fucked up by those mouths is not fun.
Yeah, we're given this amulet here to take to the Wall of the Unforgotten. I'm gonna have to figure out where the heck that is, but
Okay.
it's kind of like a last request thing.
So somebody handed you an amulet and you just took it?
She requested that we take it to the Wall of the Unforgotten.
Do you remember what happened the last time we touched an amulet?
It's not
more
an
like
amulet.
it's like a just little carved tiger's
It's a little-
eye.
Okay,
Carved-
okay, that's
carved thing.
totally different then.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Totally different then.
Just
Okay,
a little.
Sorry,
rewind a little
carving.
bit.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We gotta take this carving. Take this carving to the Unforgotten Wall of the Unforgotten. I don't know where that is, but I'll have to find it. It was very sad. I couldn't say no.
Okay. Did they tell you where that wall is?
Not yet. I'm gonna have to ask around.
Yeah, is there anybody nearby?
There's always people walking. Most people
Hey,
look
you!
their heads down. They're heading in directions they all look like they have something to do. People don't really stop to talk in the street.
I'm gonna just stop one of them unless Sunny actually yells at somebody.
No. That's
Okay.
just. I'm imagining you are being like, "Hey!" Yeah.
Yeah.
Just calling out
Okay.
somebody.
Is there
um,
Is there like an
Yeah.
Aurora Watch guard?
roll me a
nearby?
d10.
Oh, okay. And
I think he has two things he actually needs to find out.
2. That is a 2 on
A
mine.
2. Okay, a
D10.
2. 2. You're walking by this is the market area, the few merchants that are around. The closest person to you is a older drow woman who has been over, like, talking to her children. And as you get closer, you hear her. Now, if I get killed by one of these demon creature things that keep coming, I want you to be sure you go straight to the ready room, and the people there will look after you. Just have them take the letter I put in the strong box at home. Once everything's clear, get that and give it to the commander, and he'll have it sent, and your sister will come and get you. My sister will come and get you. So I want you not to worry about it. It'll be fine. Just know if one of those creatures eat me, then she's just basically instructing her children what to do if she dies as you
Right.
guys walk up.
Yikes. Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just have
Yes. Yes. Hello. Can I help you?
Sorry, could you direct us to the wall of the unforbidden? The what?
Unforgotten.
Well,
Unforgotten?
Oh, yes. No, that's that. Okay. If you just head down this road, and she points like right across the other side of the square there, because it's right over there. You can't miss it. There's normally a priest there praying. And are you remembering someone you've lost, or?
I think it's
Sunny.
either somebody who's lost or is about to be lost. Kind of like a last request.
Oh, well, that happens a lot after. Oh, Yes, it's right down there.
Thank you.
Thank-
Very
thank
much.
Very kind of you to help in a
Thank
situation
you.
like that. Not enough people care. Thank you.
How many kids does she have?
Two children.
Two. Okay, I would like to take like just a small we'll do 5 gold. And I just want to stealthily put it in her pocket.
Okay, just trying to slip it in there, like without her noticing.
As
Reverse
Hand,
pickpocketing.
please.
Yeah, reverse pickpocketing.
Reverse. I bet my favorite type of pickpocketing.
Reverse.
And I can't inspire myself just yet. So
Okay.
17. Okay, so a total of 21.
Nice.
He doesn't notice as you deftly place them. One of the children, though, looks at you and kind of like,
I just wink.
and they smile and keep listening to their mom. You look, they try to be very serious, but they're children, like
Yeah.
5 and 7. And, you know, they're trying to be serious, like they're trying to be serious because mom's being serious, but they're like kicking each other a little bit and they're trying to have a little, they want to have play and they're not getting a chance. So
Yeah.
that
So
made them
yeah.
giggle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna put 5 gold in her pocket. Just, so when she notices it, she can maybe put it in that strong box with that note. So
Okay. You have done that.
and then I follow.
Okay. You guys make it over, the 3 of you. Actually, in passing, heading towards the wall of the Unforgotten, you see, coming from the north down, Snaggletooth, stealthily making his way towards.
They don't see me. What are you talking about?
No,
the 26 Scooby thing.
They know you. You're trying to hide from that guy. They can see you. You notice that you see Snaggles just creeping into the last the tavern.
He seems quite intent on something.
Yeah, that reminds me. I was
that
being
box.
watched earlier by somebody. Can I do my
I will be on
another
alert.
perception?
Okay.
Can I just do just another perception
Sure.
to see if that lady's still lingering?
I'm gonna make a perception check too, just because I'm on alert now. Whoop, whoop.
That's another 25.
Just a 15. To see if
Another
anything's out of the
25?
ordinary.
You see lots of people. You see a couple other red cloaks, but it's not the same person.
Not the same one.
It
Okay.
seems to be a uniform of some of the scholars in the area.
Mm.
Okay, I'm just gonna be aware of us being followed, if we are.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
that I'm kind of prepared for it.
All right. And so you guys make it over to the wall of the Unforgotten, which is basically, as we described before, a stretch of stone wall carved with names and wreath and dry flowers, silver necklaces, and ropes weighted with good luck charms. This time, on the ground, you see the cluttered trinkets. You see these look a lot like what you have. They're little carved items with names on them that are placed at the bottom. The Aurora Watch, the priest over there is just sighs like, can no one just leave? Yes, can I help you?
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Sorry to disturb. He holds up the piece, points to it. We have this to lay here for somebody.
Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry then. That is very kind of you. Is this for you or is it someone else?
Someone else. It's young.
They are in the infirmary.
Oh, this is a recent practice. Normally, when someone passes here in Bazzoxan, the friends of that person come here and carve their name along the wall. And so each time you see a name, it represents a few people who regret the passing of their friend and want them to be remembered by all who come after. But for many of the younger generation, the ones who haven't been here as long in Bazzoxan and haven't made the types of friends here that they believe will remember them when they're gone, they leave trinkets with their name on it, and we treat them in the same reverence. Not all of the trinkets represent someone who has passed, but they are there just in case. And you said that this young soldier is in the infirmary?
Yes.
Yes.
May I ask how she was?
Low on morale,
physically-
but alive.
Yeah, physically somewhat okay, but not doing so well.
Well, if you hand me the
Inside.
trinket, I'll place it along the wall and I will continue to pray.
He double checks the name and hands it to him, just so he kind of remembers the name.
He takes it and puts it down there and says a quick prayer. Do you stay or do you leave?
Sonny would just have a quick question too. Like, sorry to interrupt, but
You're going to interrupt him in the middle of his prayer recital.
oh, if he's praying,
He's literally
then, yeah.
reciting some prayers right now as he placed that down there.
No, not if he's still praying. Time to leave. Screw it. Time to leave.
So I've got somebody that I want you guys to meet. If you guys are ready to turn in for now.
I suppose. What time of day is it?
It's
Yeah,
hard
I
to
don't know how
tell.
long it's
You know,
been.
it's always, dusk and Jorhas.
Always.
So
Cloudy and Bazzoxan.
yeah, it's not a bright place. No, it's probably in the afternoon as
Okay.
far as you can tell.
It is still a bit early to turn in, but we could take a short rest before exploring more of the city.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We'll take a rest, grab a drink. Well, the organics at least. And then
You should stay hydrated. Yes.
not the kind of drink I was talking about, but yeah, water would be good too. And I will lead them to where Bip said that he was gonna be. The
The ready room.
ready room.
Mhm.
I'm so bad. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
One of these days I'll get all these
Look, I've had a
names.
hard time remembering that too. I keep want to call it the last rest or something like that.
Yeah,
It's the ready room, and it's the name of the after show for Star Trek now, Paramount, and it's confusing me. Okay, so you make your way there. Same place that you saw. You noticed that Snaggletooth was sneaking into. The ready room is the only inn that seems to be standing in the city of Bazzoxan. It's a large barn with a steeply pointed roof that looms over the battered structures near the center of town. Over the double doors hangs a sign that bears the tavern's name, the Ready Room, in Undercommon, Orc, Goblin, and Common.
Okay.
Right, when you walk through the two swinging doors, you notice that the ground floor contains piles of tools, lanterns, shovels, ladders, and there's a dozen wooden stalls on either side that have been turned into curtained sleeping quarters. The ones that are open show wooden cots in each one. There's a rope and pulley hoist off to one side. It looks like it has it's basically an elevator to a loft area where there's a bar and a place for food up above. That seems to be where everyone is at this moment. Stags, you've been in here for a little while. The person you were going after is off at a table by himself, back to the wall.
Yes.
And he's working on opening the puzzle box. What do you do?
Just gonna go kind of sneak into the booth behind him and just watch.
Okay, he's literally sitting in a corner with his back to the wall.
Oh. How dare he?
All right, fine. I go into the rafters and watch the ceiling.
I said that before. Okay, so you're going to climb into the rafters of the barn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the rafters are not very high in this area because you're already on the second floor in a loft, and so the roof is kind of right there.
Thankfully, he's a small creature.
That's true. All right. Well, I'm going to. Okay, so you make your way into the rafters.
Watch out for raccoon traps.
You perch yourself into a dark corner and disappear.
Yes. Then I just watch.
You see him open the puzzle box.
I jump down and grab. Ah!
Bet you weren't expecting that.
Okay, so okay, I'm gonna need a couple checks here because you're jumping from a raft. I was gonna let you just be in the rafters. That's fine. We're gonna make you roll, but now I'm gonna need an athletics check or an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
And you've used two points of luck tonight.
Yes.
Already.
Yes. So athletics or acrobatics.
Right, either one.
Acrobatics would be better for me.
Okay.
Nice.
19. All right, so you definitely land on the table, maybe, or on the ground.
Fine.
Or do you land on the table, causing the table to flip up, hit him in the face, and knock the puzzle blocks to you?
No.
Because that'd be kind of cool.
Okay.
You land on his head and just take it.
Look, I just grab and tell him, you know what? You can keep the box now, but I'm taking what's inside.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to need... Now, he's surprised. So this is going to be an opposed athletics check here to grab whatever is on the table.
Okay.
So I need you to roll athletics, and I will roll his athletics as well.
God bless.
19?
19.
Strong goblin.
He is the strongest member of our party.
If anybody need to roll it.
He grabs hold of the scroll that has appeared, which is much larger than the puzzle box was.
That's
and
weird.
Tries to hold on to. He's, no, it's mine, and you yank it out of his hands.
Aha!
Thief! He's stealing from me. And you
He
guys hear
asked
this.
The wrong goblin for help is what this guy is figuring out.
So we hear this. Do we see this?
This is in a loft. You hear a
in a loft,
commotion
okay.
before. You haven't made it up yet, but you hear a commotion above. You hear tables and chairs moving, and you hear thief, and you hear mine.
All right, I'm just gonna run out with it above my head.
It's mine. Okay, so do you jump off the railing because you are on a second story?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is when you see Snaggletooth.
I just fly into them.
With a scroll above his head, a magical scroll, going, it's mine, running out the door.
When do monks get the soft fall? The level 5 or 7?
Let's see. Do I
Because
have
theoretically,
I think
yeah,
it's
you
7.
could totally just.
No, I don't think I have it yet. But,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not worried. It's not that difficult.
It's not. I can jump from a rafter, so it. Yeah.
He jumped from a rafter to a table and then
Off the
off
loft.
of the loft.
You just gotta tuck and roll. You just gotta roll at the end.
Exactly.
honestly.
I mean, and he's a monk. He knows tuck and roll.
Yeah.
So you just see him running out, and you see a person, rather studious-looking, scholar, lean over the railing. Go, no, that was mine. And just droop, shoulders droop down.
I feel like it's best not to get involved. Glass cannon's mine.
I don't even know how to react to that.
Yeah.
I would
I think we're just deadpan,
it'd be in
figures.
shock.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
None of us look surprised.
So many other options. That
Oh,
could
it's
have gone with
4th
that.
level.
You-
He's already got it. He's fine. Phew. He's parkour
so many
monk.
things you guys could be doing and burning bridges left and right. It's so much fun. Okay,
Hey!
so
He could have told me
guys-
what was inside, or just let me have the box. Let me try to figure out the puzzle once. I would have got bored with it, thrown it away. But no.
archaeologists, man, that's what they live for. All right, so what do you guys do now as Nags runs off into the afternoon?
I'm gonna head up and look for Bip.
Okay.
I mean-
You see Bip sitting at a table, kind of opposite of where all the commotion was on the other side. He's got 2 empty mugs in front of him and 1 mug that has beer in it.
Okay. I will order another round of drinks for myself, Bip, and Sunny.
Okay.
And then I'll order one for Glass to hold on to as well, as we normally do.
Just an empty cup.
the
I just have
barkeep-
an empty cup and I pretend to drink. Yeah.
The barkeep
Yeah.
says, 4 copper.
Yep, I'll hand it over. All right. So I'm gonna take you guys to meet my friend. We went to college together. I've known him for a long time. Yeah, come on. And I'll lead the way over to Bip's table.
Pip's sitting there, just sipping on his, shaking his head, mumbling under his breath, drinking his beer, and he looks up. He's like, "Ah." So
Hey,
these
Bip.
are the people that helped you lose your mind, huh?
Hello.
Yeah. This is Glass Cannon, and this is Sunny.
Oh,
Hi.
that's the one you'll die for, and that's one of the ones you won't.
Sure. Yeah, let's go with that.
Sonny's not put off by this at all.
Hi, I'm Bip.
Hi,
Pleasure
Bip.
to meet you all.
I'm Sonny.
Great. You guys are as crazy as she is, right?
I do not know if I have
no.
the capacity to be crazy.
You're planning on going into an evil temple full of demons?
Yes.
I thought that's what
You have the
adventurers
capacity to be insane. Yes, you do.
did. What?
I will add it to my notes.
Please do.
Added.
Just
So-
sit down. Sit down.
so
Tell me
just-
about yourselves. What has brought you to this place today so that you could be wanting to go into a temple to get killed by demons?
Call for help.
Oh, there was. Oh, who called for help? You mean the
Alan.
Alan, yes.
Alexian?
Elixian, yep.
We're gonna
Alan.
get to this guy and be
So,
like,
so the
"Hi,
crazy
Alan."
fever,
Alan.
the crazy fever dream guy
Mm-hmm.
that they saw but you didn't.
I have only recently begun dreaming. They are mostly nightmares.
Yep, they have nightmares.
Insane, absolutely insane.
Well,
Robots
in all
that have
fairness,
nightmares.
it was this or work at a coffee shop for the rest of my life.
You know what? You live longer at a coffee shop.
Yeah, but where's the
Maybe.
fun in that?
Tips.
Sonny has
Rumors?
flashbacks to his coffee shop.
I am trying to find my purpose. Be a series of
They
exploration.
have college for that. That's what college is for. No, that and
didn't-
drugs.
Did
Didn't
you
help me
did you
any.
find your purpose there?
Nope.
Yes,
sure
staying
didn't.
alive and not doing stupid things. Making money.
That's not fair. We did a lot of stupid things in
That
college.
was college stupid things. Okay, college stupid.
Some
look,
of them were illegal. Some of them were very illegal.
but there were no demons involved.
I'm
Ancient
pretty
evil
sure there were
deities.
a couple demons. We did
If I-
go to one of those parties once.
Oh, okay. Look. The demon parties are just look. It was
there
a
were
theme,
demons
all
involved.
right. No one expected there to be a real demon there, but it was just like a.
It's literally called a demon party. We should have known. It's literally in the name.
Ah, but I mean, come on.
If I
There's a
come
lot
across a
going on.
college in my travels, I might attempt it to see if that is the purpose my creator made me for.
Is she?
We're working on it.
Are they always like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not always, but pretty frequently.
And you guys fought those mouthy things,
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
and she was the only one that got bit. So she's the worst one of the group. Is that what?
No, it's just
Thanks
unlucky.
for that
the most-
vote
or
of-
the most
vote
tasty
of
one.
confidence.
She is just very fragile. We are working
It's
on
just
it.
it's
also
pure
that.
luck. It's fine.
Okay. All right.
I do
and
my
what was
best
your
to
name? You said
protect
your
her
name was
fleshy
Sunny.
form.
Yes.
Okay.
Do we know Sunny's last name?
No.
I don't think we
He
do.
hasn't- he
Yeah, I don't
hasn't
think
said
it, it's just Sunny. Okay. Okay.
All right, great. Where's the rest? I heard there was like a crazy goblin and a dead guy. Where are they?
I imagine
Goblin
Kubler
just
is
ran out.
frolicking near corpses.
Oh, that was him that stole the thing from the guy's. Okay, I like him already.
I don't. And then Kubler, our corpse. I don't know where our corpse is.
I mean,
Probably
hopefully-
finding other corpses.
That is what I
he
imagine.
collects them.
There's-
Yes.
How does he put up with
He's
the
got
the
3
smell?
now.
Daryl,
God.
Honestly,
Daryl,
they don't.
and Daryl.
Yeah, they don't smell that bad. I was kind of surprised. As
He
long as
uses
they're downwind
embalming
of you.
fluids.
I think
They are
like once
quite
when
efficient.
it was really hot, it was kind of gross. But other than that, it's been great.
Oh.
Okay. Great. Dead people. Adventures with demons, and you want to go into the Defiler's Rise. Okay.
Yep.
Great. Well, I mean, if you guys are just going to want to kill yourselves, down your beer, head on in, man.
I do not drink. Cannot.
Oh, college is gonna suck for you.
We'll try drugs. We'll see if maybe that does something.
Eh.
I mean, if you want to, Glass.
Do they require being imbibed?
Well, you do have to. Yes.
There might be some oils that we could try that might do something.
Oh.
Let me
You
think
know, I did hear about a guy that was distilling certain chemicals into, essences that could be added to things like that. It's the whole apothecary thing, but that it was way too sciencey for my fun. I didn't. Those alchemists are real crazy. Their beers always taste weird. They're always trying to infuse things in their alcohol. It's just
they get you so fucked up, though.
Yeah, but you get that one guy that just gives you turpentine and
That's true.
thinks it's
and
funny.
then you don't enjoy it.
No, it's never that. They think it's funny because it's it's an alchemist joke. But I mean, come on, the bar. Look. I prefer real jokes, not practical jokes, like literally practical.
Fair. What is the atmosphere like? Is it very?
It's more somber.
Sullen. Do I feel like they would be receptive to a performance?
I would like an insight check for that. Let's see.
I'm not very insightful. That is an 8.
That's an 8. Sure. I mean, everyone likes a party, man. I mean, music livens everything up.
Not a party per se, because like Sully knows how to read a room. So she, while Bip is talking to Sunny and Glass, what's my name? Sully. My name is Sully. I kept wanting to say Sunny, and I'm like, that's not my name. Sully is gonna pull out her violin, and she'll go kind of like off just to like an empty area, and she'll do I imagine there are certain like memorial songs like that are more like somber and respectful kind of thing. Not somber, but you know what I'm trying to I'm trying to go for.
Yeah,
like a remembrance kind of thing.
Just a couple ballads of heroes who sacrifice themselves for the greater good, and long live Jorhas and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, just something to be respectful but try to lift some spirits.
Okay.
I'm gonna do
that. Give me a performance check.
I will.
To see if you get thrown out of the tavern.
Holy fucking shit. Okay, I rolled a natural 20 and I have a plus 11. So that's a 31.
31. You have brought everyone, including Bip, to tears.
Oh no, okay.
Like tears of joy and happiness and like they are like it's one of those things where when you finish the song or the set that you were doing, no one is clapping. Like it's perfectly quiet.
Everybody's just in pain.
Oh God, I have totally bombed up here, and you start feeling really uncomfortable, and then everyone just starts respectfully clapping, and people come up to you and tell you how wonderful of a job it was, and that was the most beautiful version of that song I've ever heard. Thank you. People are buying you drinks.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, you are basically surrounded. Like more people have come in. The music. I mean, Bazzoxan is a quiet place. For the most part, when it's not under attack.
I feel like the violin's a good choice for Bazzoxan. It's very somber.
Yeah, and the music made its way. The barn is not exactly the most soundproof type of dwelling ever made. So the music, so more people came in. So when you started singing, there was just a smattering of people throughout the place, plus yourself. By the time you finished, the bar was full.
Okay.
So you have made people's days. You have raised the morale of the people of Bazzoxan, and as all of them are telling you how wonderful you are and how beautiful that was, we will do a final look in on Snaggletooth.
No, I want to tell Bip one joke because Bip said they like jokes.
Yeah, tell one joke and then we'll go to Snaggletooth.
Since you like jokes, what do elves learn in school?
What? I don't know. What do elves learn in school?
The alphabet.
Yeah, okay. You know what?
That's so bad.
That's a start. That's a start.
I have been analyzing humor patterns among different.
Okay.
genres.
Okay. I'm gonna need to give you a parchment. I've got a parchment at home. It'll explain a little bit more, better jokes. I mean,
Was that one not good?
oh look. I can see where you're going there. It had, it's more about the delivery.
I have another
sometimes.
one. I learned it on a farm. Would you like to hear?
I want to say no, but I love watching wagon crashes in person. So let's see what we have here. Okay.
What does corn say when it gets a compliment?
What does corn say when it gets a compliment? I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
Aw, shucks. I have a goblin joke if that one was unfunny.
Sure.
What is red and bad for your teeth?
Dynamite.
A brick.
Now that one has good goblin humor. See, I saw a progression there. The corn one got me, because sometimes being that bad makes it funny.
I learned it while on a farm.
Yes,
There was
I
an
can tell.
amalgamation.
Okay, Bip is looking over to Sully and just
Please
downing
don't.
his drink like.
And I feel like the goblin joke, that's the perfect cutaway to Snaggletooth.
Then we go straight to Snaggletooth, who is running down the street with a
Hold on.
magical scroll. Oh,
Hold on.
please tell me.
Okay. Actually, I've gone for a few moments, alright?
Uh-huh.
But I come back later, alright? Just moments later, and throw
Uh-huh.
the scroll back on the table.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
While the music is being played,
Yeah,
while Sully
yeah.
is doing her music.
I'm like, these aren't lewds.
What?
They're just words.
Yes. Yes. It's just words.
Why would you hide these?
That's a very look. Why don't you take this box here? You
Mhm.
can have it, and I'll take
Cool.
the words. Okay.
All right.
Great.
Sweet.
Great.
I play with the box.
Okay. You close it, and then it's a Rubik's cube, and you open it, and then you close it, and you Rubik's cube, and you open it. All right. So as Sully makes everyone in the tavern cry,
Question.
glass cannon makes me cry. Yes.
I've been analyzing
Could-
humor pattern.
Could that count as part of like a short rest, long of rest, so I can do some healing?
Yes. We will
Okay.
count. You play an hour-long set, and I will allow that to be your song of rest.
Perfect.
And
I'll
so,
submit that. Awesome.
so yes,
Thank you.
everybody gets, and I will give inspiration to Sully for performing a heartfelt song in a time of. And this is not your inspiration. This is my inspiration, which is get out of jail free card.
Awesome. Take it.
When you roll like Snaggletooth did tonight, you need that luck. So
Yeah, so
okay.
anybody who rolls hit die will get an extra 1d6.
I mean, I would, but I'm kind of not missing any health. So.
Oh, no.
All right. So we have reached the end of our session. The adventuring party now knows they can go up to the gates of Bazzoxan, and so we will see what we see going forward here. Let's just go around. Let's actually, you know what? I'm just going to throw it over to Lindy tonight. You can just do the whole closeout. I love it. I had fun.
Why don't you say your favorite moments from
Favorite
tonight's
moment?
game? Yeah.
Honestly, Snaggletooth bringing the scroll back after all of that.
That's funny.
Honestly, Glass Cannon telling jokes. Snag about to get kicked by a priest at the wall, but he didn't say it, but it could have happened. Sully playing a song and actually rocking out as a bard, and Sunny just being that beautiful little loving dragonborn nugget that wants to help everybody and has not been corrupted yet by this horrible group of people he's with. That in itself deserves inspiration as well. I will give Sunny inspiration so we can keep him that beautiful unspoiled little dragonborn nugget that I don't know how hasn't turned into a horrible monster yet, surrounded by some of these people yet. Oh, I see the pains of Alistair. You know, it's going to happen if we do it right. So, but thank you. There's a lot of fun. Yeah, we'll pass it on to Lindy for the rest.
Thank you. Sully, how was tonight for you?
That was a blast. I had a lot of fun. I am Nuggetosaurus. You can find me here Mondays playing Slowly Rept, the human bard. You can also find me here tomorrow night as the Gate Master for our Stargate Flames of Hope campaign, where our adventurers are stuck in an underground sanctuary, maybe? Something like that. It's an underground thing enclosed by a force field, and they'll find out the fun in that tomorrow night. As well as in our Aliens game once a month on Saturdays. We just had a game this past Saturday, and it was an absolute blast. It was amazing. I'm very excited to be back in that game. My favorite part was the interaction with Snaggletooth and the priest. Just him getting repeatedly frustrated that he keeps interrupting to the point where when we spoke to him, he was like, "What do you want now?" We're like, "We're just trying to pay our respects. Like, just it's fine. I thought it was funny. I thought it was great. As much as Sully dislikes Snaggletooth's shenanigans, I fucking love them. I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. I laugh every single time. And yeah, that's me. I'm excited for next week.
Wonderful. Speaking of shenanigans, Snaggletooth Blastcap, how was tonight for you?
What? Shenanigans? No, it was just fine. I'm D20 Coup de Grace. You can find me here Mondays, Tuesdays, and sometimes on Saturdays. And you can also find me playing GTA RP on my channel sometimes. Let's see. Favorite parts? I don't know. I did really like just going after that priest for no reason. I don't know, you just place the shiny object in his eyes. It's like, okay, that's mine now. And yeah, that was fun. And I like that you let me take it, even though I didn't even really want it. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see y'all.
Wonderful. Sunny, how about yourself?
Great. Yeah, favorite part was what everybody's pretty much already said with Snaggletooth. That was hilarious. I love that. And I think there's hope for Sunny to be corrupted yet. Just given more time and more conflicts. So, hang in there. That was great, and I look forward to playing again and for our Stargate game. So, thank you everybody for watching.
Thank you. Let's see. My favorite moments of tonight was I really liked the interaction at the do you need an apprentice, like, body burner? Like, that just tickled me. I was like, yeah, this sounds like a great job. I could work this job. They're like, no, it's not really a thing here, but it is a lot of fun. And Snaggle's like, damn, only I could be an apprentice. Like, Mater. But yeah, no, that was incredibly amusing to me. That poor priest. And also this archaeologist being like, just so befuddled by goblin shenaniganery, and I was here for all of it. Also, our poor other group that is just so demoralized after just a little gibbering mouther attack. We're all like, whatever. I think it's because we faced an amalgamation before. We already used to some fucked up shit. And Bip being like, just don't do it. And Sully being like, I'ma do it though. It's just the best. I can't wait for next week and more shenanigans. And my whole time in the background of every scene that took place outside, there's just Kubler like being giddy over dead bodies and little rocks on the road and like just bewildered, loving life, living unlife to its fullest. So you can find us here tomorrow, living life, hopefully, in our Stargate Flames of Hope game. Kind of having a bit of we're kind of stuck, wrapped a bit, but I'm sure there's a way out. I mean, right? There's gotta be. That'll be tomorrow, and then of course you can watch the VOD for our Aliens game, which will be on YouTube later this week. That was super fun. That was Saturday night, and we will let you know when the next episode of Aliens is going to be. Wait, I think we have it scheduled. Hold up, we do. We talked about it. It is going to be Friday, April 28th. So put it on your calendars, or don't. I'm not the boss of you. But until next time, have fun and play games.